Well, it is a pleasure to have you here, Alejandra Martinez,
Thank you.
as an LCC Leaders graduate of the
Yes.
Latin Chamber of Commerce. We are so excited about this program, graduating over 150 individuals. We're currently in our last series, our leadership series,
Yeah.
which you are a part of, and
Yeah.
you've participated in the past with other programs. So it's really nice to have you
Thank
back.
you. Thank you.
And I know that you've learned a lot of this in the past, but having the refresher, so you have a different perspective.
Yep.
So it's very nice. But welcome.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to this series and to this program. And I know you because I've known you for a while, but the audience doesn't know you. So I'd like you to tell us about your business and your background and what inspired you to begin this journey.
My name is Alejandra Martinez. I'm changing my last name because I submitted my application to be becoming a citizen. So I'm going to take my husband's last name after 30 years. So and then our business is AC Hero Las Vegas. This is our first construction business, and I started with my husband 15 years ago.
Wow.
And I'm happy and I'm excited. And then this year, I'm preparing because my daughter's going to college here in UNLV. She's a senior, and we're doing new things for this 2026.
That's awesome. That's incredible. And is she your youngest or is she?
She's the only one.
She's your only.
She's my Y.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, just one kid.
I have
una sola niña.
I have one too, and that was enough.
I think that's enough. And
Yeah.
Dad gave me one. It's
Yeah.
perfect. And I have a little dog. Her name is Emma, and I love her.
Wow, she's like a child too.
Yeah, she's my little baby.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about, I mean, you've had a business for 15 years, and I'm sure it hasn't been easy because
No.
running a business isn't easy. You're constantly learning, you're
Yeah.
constantly shifting. So what challenges have you faced over the years? And it doesn't have to be related to your business, but what challenges in general have you faced as personally, professionally, and how have you overcome those?
The first one, I think, is immigration process. It takes forever. My husband became a citizen almost 10 years ago, and it took him 15 years to become a resident. So it was a challenge. And then for me, it was easy process because I didn't have priors. My husband didn't have, he was almost deported. So as Hispanic people, we push, we fight to stay in this country, and we took this seriously. This is our country, and we learn the language even with a big accent sometimes. And that immigration is so touchy in these days, and I don't want to be more political, but it's touchy. It's a touchy subject.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for this country, and because I'm becoming American, and I'm so proud of this country. I'm really grateful. I'm grateful for my parents because I'm from Chile. Well, I'm grateful because this country gave me everything. It gave me my husband. It gave me my beautiful church and my beautiful daughter and my beautiful dog. So this country has blessed me a lot. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy to become an American.
That's wonderful. I love to hear stories of people who come to this country and love this country.
Yeah.
Because it's heartbreaking when you hear other stories.
Yeah.
People who are here, or maybe were even born here and don't love this country. So we're not
Exactly.
perfect.
Yeah, we're not perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
And that's what people have to understand.
Yeah, and my point of view is way different than so many Hispanic people. Well, we went through a lot. We went to almost deportation. Mi esposo casi fue deportado. But you learn a lot, and then you have to make the decision. That is my thing for small business owners and for people that are Hispanic in this country. You have to make the decision. Are you going to stay with your whole being, with your whole mind as a business owner, or you're going to keep reminding what you left in your country? Y lo voy a decir en español. Usted tiene que tomar la decisión. Se queda aquí con todo y lucha, aprende el idioma, con acento y todo. Lucha por salir adelante por sus hijos, por su porqué, o se vuelve a su país y es feliz también en su país. But that division in your mind is like, oh, you're missing your country, and that you love this country. you have to make the decision. I love my country. I'm grateful. I have to go back. I can go visit my mom. My dad just passed away. I'm really grateful because we can go back. But this is my country. This is my country.
So, Alejandra, what makes your business, your leadership style, or your personal growth style unique?
With my business in construction, I love customer service. I love to talk to my clients. I love to follow up with them. I love to ask them questions, what we can do better. So I'm going to give this example. I have one of my clients. He is super faithful to me. He called me and say, oh, your technician left fingerprints and the access to the attic. So thank you. If I don't hear back from my clients, how I'm going to do better in the next call. So I'm grateful and I'm really customer service orientated. And then they can talk to me directly. So they're going to call my office. My office said, who is this? Blah, blah, blah. But they can talk to me. And I'm really grateful for that. And that makes the difference. With the new business my new business as a coaching business, because that's my passion. I love to teach people. I love to teach to make money, because business is, if you don't make money, it's just a dream.
That's right.
Your business has to make money. So if you're making money, if you're making money now, we're grateful. But if you're not making enough to live off your business, something has to change. So as a coach, as a business coach, I love to help people to make money.
I love that. I'm gonna have to call you. So what motivated you to join? I know you've been in previous programs. So what motivated you? I know I called you probably, but other than that, what really motivated you to join the program?
The first class, it was different teachers, but the one who really, it was Jennifer Lopez, the lady.
Right.
I love her. So she did this exercise, and then we were in the pandemic, right?
Yes.
It was 2021.
It was 2020.
2020.
It started in
and
March
then
of 2020.
we have to make decisions because everything was shut down. So I have to use my times wisely. I didn't want to hear the news, you know. It was so much information around. So I make the decision to join the class. And then I love David though. So I wanted to hear it again because it's a new perspective. I learned different things in this class, specifically about money. The lady with the short hair, what was the name?
Michelle. She was awesome.
Oh, wow. So she talked about money, and then it's like, okay, it's like giving you this, como le decimos una bofetada así, te va regañando y tú dices, oh, okay, this is important. Business is important and money is important in your business.
What's interesting about Michelle, a lot of people have remarked on that session. I mean, they've remarked on all the sessions, but because she presented it in a very unique and different way.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like financial statements or understanding how to do your taxes or what to write off. It was understanding how important it is to know how to price your products, you know, what changing the price on a product or discounts, how all that impacts your business.
Yep.
And so I thought it was very powerful too.
Yeah. She was really good. And then she gave another session after the financing class. Again, she touched the base again with the money and another perspective. So she was really, you know, with our group and people were asking some questions. So it was really good. Michelle, it was one of the best coaches at that
of that
session.
series. Yeah. So you may have already answered it, but what was your biggest takeaway? What was your aha moment of the whole series?
Money.
It was about money.
Yeah, it's about money.
Yeah.
It's something that has to click in you. If you're not running your numbers, if you're not learning how the P&L, and I'm going to say in Spanish because this is something touchy too. Si usted no sabe lo que entra y lo que sale, si usted no está dando los números a su contador, si el contador no está ayudando, cambie de contador. Pero estos tópicos son súper importantes porque vuelvo a lo mismo. Si usted tiene un negocio, tiene que producir dinero o solamente es un sueño. If you're not making money, it's just a dream. A beautiful dream. I had this meeting with this guy, and this is a funny story, and I'm going to say in English because, again, I talked to this guy, and he said, how's your baby? I said, I don't have a baby. He said, your business, your baby, right? Show me the numbers. I gave him the P&L, and he said, this is an ugly baby.
That's terrible.
I
Don't tell my baby
know.
ugly.
That was 7 years ago when I started doing a lot of network, and then my business grew about 30 to 40%.
Wow.
But sometimes you think, my baby is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go to the numbers, you have an ugly baby. If you're spending more, if you're not making sales and money is not coming in, you have an ugly baby. Lo voy a decir en español. Si usted no está haciendo dinero, y como dice este coach que hablé, este señor dice que los bebés a veces son feitos. Y los bebés es su negocio. Si usted no está vendiendo y el dinero no está entrando, usted no tiene un bebé bonito. Que ese es su bebé bonito, pero realmente es un bebé feito.
Es que siempre pensamos en nuestros bebés como lindos.
Lamentablemente.
Ajá. Pero una otra perspectiva puede que sea diferente.
Exactamente.
So, how did the program challenge and grow you as a leader, as an entrepreneur, as a professional?
It pushed me a little bit to listen more because I'm a high D. I take action right away. If it's something is not working, I'm gonna be in the mode. Okay, what am I supposed to do? How many calls I have to make? How many people I have to follow up? So I have to take action, right? Because again, I'm a high D and I'm a doer. But in this class, I learned slow down a little bit and listen more. And it's something I have to work on myself, is just listen. Because a lot of people, like this lady, Sarah, I really love her.
Sarah Chambers.
My gosh, always when she was saying something, it was so profound. It was so good. She was always adding value to the conversation. So the more sometimes it is, the more you listen, the more you learn. So I have to work on myself on that because I want to take action. But in this class, it made me listen to other people that are going through, as a business owners. It was really good.
And that's very wise. I mean, I've always heard, some of the smartest people in the world, they always say you have to listen and to take that away, because it is hard.
Yeah.
It is hard. And a lot of times people that I've had that difficulty where you're hearing someone but you're not listening, and you're thinking about what you're going to respond without even hearing what someone is saying. And so that is a skill that you have to learn on how to listen and absorb what someone is saying.
That's why one of the coaches said, okay, now it's time to listen what other people are telling, and not just you talking because you're a high D. So it was me and someone else who was, I don't know who in the class, it was high D. We were just laughing because we have to stay quiet and learn what other people have to say something about the class.
Yeah.
And I'm really honest about this.
Me too.
You're raw. I'm raw.
And I'm not a high D. But so what session or mentor or coach, I know you've already mentioned a coach, but which one do you think impacted you the most?
Michelle.
Yeah, so definitely Michelle.
The way she explained things, super easy to understand.
Yeah.
And then money is a topic really hard sometimes to understand. P&L, it was very difficult for me 5 years ago. Now I understand because I have my assistant though. She's an accounting. She sat with me, she explained how much money I'm spending. So when Michelle explained it, it was easier to understand.
How about the power of one, that worksheet that she explained, the power of one, how you changed the price by 1%. Wasn't that powerful?
Yes, it was. Yeah. Well, again, I think Michelle, her skills to explain, it's really easy to understand. And I think it's her skill. It's super easy to understand. She's more practical. So it really helps.
And I always say to everyone, all the graduates, everyone who's participating, do work with the handouts and follow up with the coaches because they are available to you.
Oh, okay.
And so take advantage of the time right now through March. They're available to us. So if you have questions about anything, it doesn't even have to be related to the handouts or to the class. You can send them an email and they'll respond.
Okay,
Just put down in the subject Latin Chamber, and they'll respond.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And if that person can't help you, they will connect you with
Someone
the
else.
coach
Okay.
that they think is most appropriate to help you. So
Okay, perfect.
yeah, absolutely. So how do you see what you learned shaping your future professionally or personally?
The more you learn, the more you are put in practice. I'm a doer, so whatever I learn, I'm going to put in practice right away. I'm not going to wait, and I'm not going to wait another year. If 2025 for our business, it was a little bit rough. Our sales went down like 25%.
Wow.
Because our summer was so mellow. So whatever I learned in the classes, especially about money, I'm putting in practices this year. I remember on January 2nd, I texted already 100 clients. I follow up with 100 clients and emailing my property management. Because why? Because you have to take action. If not, it's going to be the same year. You're doing the same thing. So something has to change.
It's like if you want different results, you have to take different actions. You can't do the same thing and expect different results.
Exactly.
Right. Right. So would you recommend this program to others?
100%. 100%. You can do it both, by the way, you can do it in English and Spanish. So they have both English and Spanish. So
yes,
if you want to push yourself, just do it in English and then
yeah,
just push yourself.
And I'm glad that you said that because we had people that were taking both. So they would sign up for the English, they would join the English one and they would join the Spanish one. So the same week they were they committed 2 days a week to learn in both English and Spanish. And it was mostly people that were bilingual and because we have different coaches for each of the you get a little, it's the same information, but it's just presented a little differently.
Yeah.
El latino, el sabor latino.
El sabor latino, que tenemos que explicar como una explicación más larga. Todos cortitos en inglés nosotros.
So, how has the Latin Chamber supported or inspired you on your journey?
Connections. It really helps. And also Carlos is always available.
Yes.
See, if you know Carlos Gomez, Gomez is
Carlos Gomez, he is amazing.
Is always open to help you. He was just giving me some directions because I'm making a new deal with another AC company. He was like, you have to do this, this, this. Just a little conversation and connections.
It's amazing. Carlos Gomez has been with the chamber for over 20 years. I've been doing stuff with the chamber for over 20 years, and Carlos has been here even way longer than that. And he was one of the first people I met at the chamber because he was right in the front. And he's always been helpful.
Yeah.
Always been helpful, and he has so much information. And so I always tell everyone who's participating in the programs, if you have any technical questions, contact Carlos.
Yeah.
He knows. And he knows everybody.
Oh yeah, he knows everyone. And also you reply text message. And in this era, not everyone wants to reply. And so thank you.
I try to reply, and I always say, if I don't reply, I didn't mean not to reply. So please follow up with me. Yeah. So I try. But now I'd like to give you the opportunity to kind of do your commercial, say a little bit about your business, how they can reach you. And then you can do both. You can do a commercial on both of your businesses.
Thank you.
In English and in Spanish.
Okay, thank you. So again, one of my businesses, AC Hero Las Vegas. We've been in business for 15 years. We do AC, heating and cooling, and summer is coming. So we're so excited. Y lo digo en español. And my second business is, my passion is to teach people, small business owners, how to make money. Because if you don't have sales, you have just a dream. Y lo digo en español también, si usted es un pequeño empresario y necesita ayuda, también la cámara tiene un montón de programas y eso lo puedo conectar, yo no cobro nada por eso, pero las conexiones son súper importantes. Si usted tiene un pequeño negocio, tenemos las tareas, las clases de UNR Extension con Reina, conectando con cafecitos. Si usted es mujer, hay un montón de oportunidades de conectar y que las puedan ayudar en clases. Yo he dado 2, 3 clases en UNR para las personas en español. Hicimos la visión 2026 hace 2 semanas. Tuvimos casi 38 personas en el evento. Y creo que eso ayuda. Como pequeños empresarios necesitamos ayuda y necesitamos guianza. Pero también creo que es súper importante, usted debe invertir. Usted debe invertir en usted. Porque cuando usted invierte en usted, su negocio va a crecer. Cuando hay un balance en su vida emocional, con sus hijos, con su negocio, con todo, las ventas van a venir. Entonces, I want to say in English too, if you invest in your branding, if you invest in coaching, if you invest in classes, your business is going to grow and you are going to make more sales. Invest in yourself.
And how can they reach you?
I'm in Instagram, Alex M Las Vegas. AC Hero Las Vegas. I always post myself. I'm doing like a model thing. No, never mind. I'm not a model. Well, you can find AC Hero Las Vegas. We have Instagram, we have Facebook, and we have TikTok. And then Alex M. If you follow myself, Alejandra Martinez. I do a lot of exercise. So in my stories, you're going to see exercise. In my posts, you're going to see a lot of business. I just give tips every single day. We post about the small business owners, people that are more successful than ours, and they give us their testimony for 45 seconds. They give us a lot of tips. So it's really good. Also in Alejandra Martinez on Facebook, also we give a lot of tips with the small business owners. A lot of good content.
How about a telephone number?
702-639-7522. 702-639-7522.
And that's for AC Hero?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if there's anything else that you want to say that you didn't get to say, anything special that you'd like to share, because you'll get a copy of all of this, so you'll get to use this
The
for
only
your
thing
own.
I would say, love this country because it's a blessing for our families.
I love that. I love this country. It's the best country in the world, and I know that other people kind of get upset about that, but it's true. People die to come to this country, and there's a reason why people die to come to this country. And I don't see that happening in other countries. People are migrating to other countries because they're closer, they're easier to get to. But yeah, I love this country, and I'm proud of that. And we're not perfect.
We're not.
But gosh, no one is perfect. No country's perfect. And I believe in this country still.
Me too. And this is gonna pass. Everything is going on. I remember when I came to United States in 2001, it was the same thing with immigration. It was really hard. But we went through. So just my brother is a police officer in Metro, and he always say to Hispanic people, work hard, speak English, don't drink and drive, pay your taxes, and do whatever you can to support this country, and then keep working and don't get in trouble.
That's right. That's right. Well, thank you, Alejandra.
Thank you. Gracias.
It was very nice having you.
Thank you.